Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I thought I would go over a little bit of a declutter and a review of all of my lipsticks. And I know this is a daunting task, and if any of you have ever done this, or maybe you should do this, think about doing it. It's very cleansing to go through this process. And I thought what I would do is just start, and I have them in little groups by color, and let's start with something in the browns and nudes, and I think we're going to start this off with Huda Beauty, and this is called Buttercup. So this is Huda Beauty in Buttercup. This next lipstick is actually a lip gloss from e.l.f. and it's called Love Bite. And it's kind of an interesting shade because it looks close up, it looks like it has a lot of shimmer and sparkles in it, but on the lips it doesn't show up like that. e.l.f. Love Bite. This next one is from Wayne Goss, and this is called Camellia. Very nudie. This next one is from Maybelline, and this is called Naked Dare. And I actually don't like the smell of this one, so this is probably going to get decluttered. Maybelline Naked Dare. This next one is one of the lifter glosses, and this is called Ice. This is really more like a clear gloss, or you can put it over any other lip color and it just gives a nice shine. There's a coconut kind of taste to this, or essence to this. Maybelline Ice. This one is from Maybelline also. And this is called Flush Punch. It's got that same scent to it that the other one has that I'm not that crazy about. But the color is cool. So this is Maybelline Flush Punch. This is from the Shine website, or Shein website. This is She Glam, and this is the nude shade of the lipstick. Really, really pretty. This is She Glam in Nude. This is from MAC, and it's called Mull It Over. This formulation is the powder formulation, the powder lipstick formulation, and it's got a slightly velvety kind of case to it. MAC Mull It Over. This is a Lancome lipstick in Fleur Impressioniste. And this is from the L'Absolu Rouge series. It's a very, very hydrating formula. They did put that kind of smell to it though, that Lancome smell. So if you're not into a really strong floral kind of scent to your lipsticks, this may not appeal to you, but the feel of it is wonderful and the color is nice and brightening. It's really nice. This is Lancome Fleur Impressioniste. From the drugstore, this is actually one of the newer Milani lipsticks, and this is number 110, Lustful. This has sort of a citrusy, orangey, citrus kind of essence to it. It's actually very pleasant. And the color is very bold. It's a lip balm, but it's also a lipstick. And this is the lightest shade in this line. From MAC, this is probably one of my favorite MAC shades, and this is called Sea Sheer. This is an Hourglass lipstick called You Can Find Me. This last one is a MAC shade and it's called Tropic Tonic. I'll have to tell you right off the bat, I don't like this shade at all. This is really Tropic Tonic. I got this free when I turned in 6 MAC empties. You can get a free lipstick, and I thought I would just go and try something I normally wouldn't try since it was free. From Revlon, this is Pink in the Afternoon. This is another Revlon. This is called Kiss Me Coral. This is one of my favorite Revlon lipsticks. This is called Soft Silver Red. Charlotte Tilbury in Coral Kiss. This is Thrive Cosmetics in Busy. From Flower Beauty, this is from the Bitten line, and this is called Koi. This is a very sheer formulation, puts a really pretty color though. Light color on the lips from Flower Beauty. From Clinique, this is Papaya Pop. From MAC, this is called Peach Blossom. From Revlon, this is Beaming Strawberry. From Revlon, this is Berry Smoothie. From NYX, this is Tiramisu, one of the butter glosses. This is from Carmen D, and this is called Perfect Rose. This is Mob Beauty, and it's M56. And all of their lip shades are actually numbered by what formulation came out of the lab in which order. So this is 56. It's actually quite nice. I had to put it on my finger because I'm almost out of the sample that I got, and I am going to order the full size of this. I really do like it. Mob Beauty. This is Ilia in Arabian Nights. And this has kind of a natural kind of smell to it, almost like plants out of the backyard kind of smell. Ilia. And this is well needed by now. This is a lip oil in Tahiti. And there's a light kind of citrusy sort of essence to this. It's extremely hydrating though, and it feels like a lip balm as well. It is a lip oil from Ilia. This first one is Estee Lauder in Insatiable Ivory. This one is Clinique in Bear Pop. This is MAC in Très Blas. Très Blasé. It's a really pretty nude. This is Revlon in Nude Illuminator. This is from Essence and it's called Loyal. And unfortunately, this one doesn't last very long on the lips. From Charlotte Tilbury, this is Pillow Talk. This one is Buxom in Heartthrob. And this is a plumping lipstick. So you get that like little tingle thing going on, and it does make your lips slightly larger. It also dries them out after a few hours, but it's kind of a pretty color, Heartthrob. From MAC, this is called Kinda Sexy. From e.l.f., this is called Tough Cookie. And it's kind of a cream out of a tube. And it's a little thick and greasy for me, so I think this is probably going to get decluttered. Tough Cookie. From Ilia, this is called Ooh Baby. From Charlotte Tilbury, this is Bitch Perfect. One of my favorite shades of lipstick of all time. This is Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Reef. Bit of a coconut thing going on there with the flavor, and a lot of these lifter glosses have pigment in them, so they actually do look like a glossy lipstick. Reef from Maybelline. This is a lip gloss from Neutrogena, and it's called Ballet Pink. Has an interesting shaped wand. It's almost it's flat. It's not rounded on the tip. It's kind of an interesting shade. Again, it's a gloss, so it's not as pigmented, but it's a pleasant color. From She Glam, this is a lip gloss in Dizzy. Kind of a pretty color, a little bit of a fruity essence going on there. It is a gloss, but it has a lot of pigment and sparkle to it. Dizzy from She Glam, which is on the Shein site or Shine site. Very inexpensive. I think this is like $6 maybe. And this last shade is from Huda Beauty. It's called Shameless. So I thought you could help me out here by letting me know in the comments what your top 3 favorite lip shades were out of all the ones that I showed today. I'm going to cut my collection down, I think, to 15 lipsticks if possible. I don't know if I can do it. If I can, get that hoarder frame of mind out, but I mean, nobody needs 50 lipsticks. No, we don't need 50 lipsticks. The top 3 shades that you thought looked good on me, that would be a really big help. I have all of them listed below in order of how they appeared in the video, and I'd really appreciate your help here. And then I can get my collection down to a manageable level where I'll actually be wearing the lipstick shades and not just displaying them all the time. The last part of this is kind of personal in a way. We've had some recent deaths that have really affected me, and one was Mary Allen, who is a longtime viewer of mine. And yes, even though we're virtually connecting here, a lot of you share your lives with me, you share comments, you really pick me up when I'm not feeling so great. You tell me, nice things, and you have no idea what a good effect that has in my life when I hear from you. And Mary Allen passed away not too long ago, and I will truly miss her, and I really feel like she was part of my virtual family here. And most recently, I remember the very first time I went on to this YouTube channel. It was a popular, very, very highly rated YouTube beauty guru. Her name was Mel Thompson. And I remember looking at her the very first time I saw her. I was a little shocked because she was bald and she had a lot of tattoos, and she didn't seem to fit the stereotype of what a YouTuber would be for the beauty industry. But she had this incredible knowledge of makeup and about especially eyeshadow application, lipstick. She just was gorgeous. She just knew how to put everything together. And I remember distinctly when Fenty came out with all those click-clack quads. There were a lot of shade combinations and stuff that I never imagined I could use. And I watched Mel Thompson's video on that, and she showed how each of those unusual color combinations would look, and she just did it so effortlessly and so beautifully. She made every single one of them look gorgeous, and she just had that skill set. Plus she's such a kind and gentle person, and friendly and informative, and I'm sure many YouTubers on here have been educated in one way or another from Mel Thompson's videos. Also, speaking of lipsticks, I remember when Wayne Goss sent her his whole collection of lipsticks when they first came out, and she just, she introduced them all so deftly, and she just looked so wonderful in all of the colors. She was just so good at it, and she was such a huge part of this YouTube community, and I'm sincerely going to miss her. It just is really sad when we have a loss like that on YouTube. And I think that even though we all have different types of makeup channels, we're not competitors here. We may, want to have some of your time to watch our videos, but we don't compete with each other. We're all talking about the same thing. We're all in the same club. And I always admired Mel Thompson for her expertise, and she's just so good at what she did. And she was just a kind person, an educated person, and I know a lot of us are deeply sad by her loss. I just thought I'd mention that. Anyway, I hope all of you are staying safe and have a wonderful week and have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.